Hey guys, so just following the first video, I just wanted to show you the animals that I keep. So, as I said earlier, it's not a massive collection to start, but there is more to come. I've got one little royal python, a really lovely little female, will be coming next week in 4 days actually. So this is the vid that she's going to be in, so that's empty at the moment. But I've got I've got 3 animals at the moment. I'll start with the top one. He's probably my favourite. He's the first one that I bought, and he's a brilliant little royal python, or ball python as they're called in America. He's such a great little temperament. You know, if I can use these videos just to show how gentle and lovely these snakes are, and how people, you know, change their opinion of them, you know, I'd love to do that. So this one here, his name is Archie, and he's a pastel ball python, and he's absolutely brilliant. He's puppy tame. See if we can get him in the video. Here he is. So he's only about 12 months old, so he's still relatively small, but all his colours are just starting to shine. He's getting more and more yellow every time he sheds. As you can see, he's absolutely brilliant. He comes out every single night, and we let him roam around the house. He has a good play around, and he is such a cool little boy. Great little temperament. So this is the first one, and we'll keep it in the top viv there. Second, as I said, I've got a female version of him. She's going to be a lot smaller, and she's going to be a super pastel Mojave, so she'll be even yellower than this one. And yeah, I just can't wait. She's coming on the 18th. She's going to be an early birthday present for me, and I genuinely can't wait. So there we go. So if you guys were ever thinking of getting a snake as a pet, I can't say how much that they are just brilliant. They're such docile little animals, so gentle and so nice to have. I'll keep with the snakes for now, and I'll get you. This one's a little bit bigger, and she will get a lot bigger than this. So she's kept in a 3-foot viv at the moment, which is plenty big for her, but she is going to get probably around 10 foot long. So I'll have to build another vivarium at some point, probably a 5 or 6 foot viv. But she is, again, just as nice. She's super gentle, but behaves in a really different way. She's a boa constrictor, just a common boa constrictor, and they're like climbing when they're young. So when you get her out, she will grip, and she is so strong, but behaves in a very, very different way than pythons. As soon as you get her out, she will grip around whatever she can find, but she is so slow and so gentle. Such a lovely animal as well. And again, I'll take her out at night and just put her on my lap, and she'll stay there for hours. Such a gorgeous girl. As I said, she will be getting a lot bigger than this, and because she's a female, she'll grow bigger than most males, and probably could top out at about 12 foot in length, and really heavy bodied animals as well. As you can see how she's wrapping around my arm right now. It's just so she can feel safe. So it can be a little bit intimidating the first few times you handle them, but as soon as you know how they behave, she's such a gorgeous girl. I absolutely love her. And most pythons can be a little bit head shy. This girl does not bother her at all. She had a bad shed, her last one. She had a fair bit stuck to her head, and I spent a few days just rubbing some shedding aid onto her head, and she behaved. It was just absolutely brilliant. She knew I was trying to help her, and you can just rub it into her head, and she's lovely. Absolutely stunning girl. And I can't wait for it to get bigger. It's going to be lovely. There we go. So that's the boa constrictor. Now the fun bit now is trying to get her back, because obviously she grips so tight. As soon as you try and take her off, she just grits even harder. So that's my girl. Her name is Sasha. I don't know if I mentioned my little python at the top, that's Archie. There you go, so I shall attempt now to put her back in. See how that one goes. All the hides there I've built myself as well because they're so expensive to buy. I might make a couple of videos on how I built them. It's just a bit of paper mache, PVA glue, and whatever you can find to cover them, and it just does a perfect job for them. Right, so try and put her back in. I think she's quite happy out here at the moment, but there you go. So you see, I'm trying to get her off, but she will squeeze harder just because they feel secure when they grip onto something. And it so happens to be my arm this time. There we go. There we go. Right, and the last of my animals at the moment is a little gecko. I'll just quickly wash my hands before I switch. And this one is tiny, he's still a little baby. And he's got quite a big viv there, so he's never easy to find. That's why we called him Wally. We always play Where's Wally, which is always something to keep us entertained. So generally, I don't know if you can come a bit closer. Again, all the hides I've built, that's just a bit of polystyrene that I've glued together. And it looks really good, I think. And generally you'll find him hiding in this little tree here at the back. And he's lovely. Again, he's such a great little boy. I think I might have to take the hide out because he's got tiny little claws and he will grip onto anything. So we'll take this out. And yeah, he'll be gripped onto the back of it. Here he is. So he's a leopard gecko, hypo leopard gecko. And they have got the most incredible little eyes. I'll try and get you a close up. There we go. So he's still a little baby. I can't remember how old he was. I think he's just a few weeks old now.
4 months.
And they will grow to about 10-inch in length. Males get a little bit bigger. And these guys feed on mealworms, crickets. So we've always got the soundtrack of crickets now in the house since we've had him. But again, so nice. He loves being handled. He'll come out and he'll fall asleep on your hand like this. Such a beautiful little boy. So they like to live in groups as well. So this one's a little boy. I think we will eventually get him a couple of female friends to put inside his viv. Just to, you know, have a bit of a social life. But for now, he's got the big viv all to himself. So easy to care for as well. That's why I love reptiles. You can just leave them there. They're just happy. They don't require really any extra attention. You can just leave them to it, take them out, and generally they're happy to be handled. So there we go, put her back. As I said, I've got another one coming next week, and I really can't wait for this one. She's bright yellow. She's got a really nice contrast between the yellow and the black. I genuinely can't wait to see her. So we're going to go and pick her up on the 18th, and I will more than likely make a video there and then to show you what she looks like. And as I said, I am more than likely going to breed these animals, so I'm going to build a racking system for the hatchlings upstairs, and maybe some extra vivs as well, because I want to keep all my adults in lovely enclosures like these ones. And I shall keep you updated. So again, if you've got any questions whatsoever, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Well, thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.